Hi, my name's Sean Beasley here to update you on OTRS 3.1. Beta 2 has been released for a couple of days now, and I want to go ahead and review. There was a couple of things that they've enhanced. One of them was the drag and drop of pictures for rich text articles. Another one was showing the ticket creator, then adding reference data, and they fixed several bugs. So let's go into OTRS. Now here I've got a telephone ticket that was created by super admin, so we can see who actually created this ticket. In the previous versions of OTRS, this wasn't visible. You had to go into the history, and by clicking on the history, then you could see the name of the user that created the ticket. So that's kind of a nice feature. The next thing they've done, and you see I've got a Windows version of Firefox on Windows, and I want to go ahead and show you the drag and drop feature, or cut, copy, and paste if you were. This did work in the previous version of OTRS.3, but the handling of it was quite broken. So most of the Firefox users could see the base 64 coded image, but and Internet Explorer users and email clients could not, for example. So now they've fixed this, and let's go ahead and see what it does. So if I click on Note, and I want to add a note to this ticket, normally I would have to upload a picture to put it in line. I still have to do that if I'm using Internet Explorer, or if I'm using Chrome, or if I'm using Mac's Safari. If I drag and drop a picture in Safari, it's just going to drop the name of the file. If I do it in Internet Explorer, it's going to actually open up the picture in here, just like it does with a normal file reference, because the browser is integrated with the Internet Explorer is integrated with the Windows Explorer, and yeah. So I haven't tried it with Google Chrome. Now here I've got a couple of pictures. Then I just want to take it and drag the picture and drop it, and it's going to be then automatically added to the article. If I look at the source, then I'm going to see it's a base 64 encoded image. Once I've dropped the picture in the editor, I can then use the picture frame, or the image, for the image here, to modify height and width, for example, or set the settings for the alignment. Yeah, then I can click Submit, and I won't have any problem viewing this image in an alternative browser, like, let's take, don't just ignore the German language, I've got a German installation. Let's take Internet Explorer, for example, and we'll paste this URL. And you can see I can see the image here without any problem as well. If I were to forward this article to somebody, then I could do this as well, and it would arrive at the email client safe and sound. Let me go ahead and show you what would happen, for example, in Internet Explorer if I tried to do the same thing, just because it's interesting. We'll put a picture of me in there, then you see what I look like. You see, it just opens up the universal resource locator for the image itself, rather than doing a drag and drop. So those are two interesting features. Reference data is a new setting within the framework subgroup of OTRS. You can add reference data, your own country list, here in the sysconfig to override default countries that will be delivered with the locals codes module. It's a Perl-based module that will be packed and delivered with the tarball, or the RPMs, when you get the beta 3. Currently, there was a bug during the build, so the module and the appropriate codes are not there. If you are testing and you ran into the fact that customer companies did not work, you can install local codes out of the MCPAN directly, and you will get into customer company, but there won't be a list of country codes. So just go ahead and wait for the beta 3 for that feature. This is, since it's beta testing, we don't want to put this in a live environment anyways. What this would do then, if I were to turn on this reference data own country list, then it would reduce the, I don't know, how many countries it is that we have, down to this list of 3 countries, the ones that I'm servicing. So when I go in here and I refresh my customer company, then I'll see only the 3 countries that I've chosen to serve.